3, 2, 1. Here we go. Another profitable trade. While I was explaining, I already managed to close the trade with the profits. That was easy. Hi guys, what do you need for a successful trading? I'll say it again as I've said before. All you need is just $50. I'm going to show you how to turn $50 into hundreds, even thousands of dollars. All you have to do is watch this video to the end and be patient with me. Just watch it and I'll teach you how to make some money. Let's go guys. All right, let's set up our system right away. We'll only need two indicators, Fractal Chaos and MACD. For the first one, I recommend removing the background and making the lines more visible. Though this isn't mandatory, just do it. For better clarity, I'll personally make these adjustments for MACD. Change fast period to 14 and remove all lines. We only need the histogram, the bars. Now let's get our strategy ready. We can analyze its signals. Let's start with the first. Fractal Chaos indicator. This is a channel formed by two lines. The key is observing price reactions at these boundaries. When either line is breached, expect moving in that direction. The channel acts as key levels. We're particularly interested in bounces off these boundaries. When price re-enters the channel after a breakout, the signal is potential trend reversal, guys. This works both ways. If there is a bounce upward, the price increases. If the assets reverse downward, the line, I guess as you understand, will decrease. Now let's examine our second indicator, the MACD. It acts as a filter. White bars confirm upward movements and red bars confirm downward movements. When you compare this to the price chart, you can see the matches in the price rise. The red zone corresponds to the decline. These correlations are consistent and can be used to identify the most precise trade entries. That's basically it, guys. We enter from position based on Fractal Chaos and confirm with MACD. Now it's time to test the strategy on a fresh chart with accelerated growth. Let's go, guys. So initial risk is set at $50, just 2% of my trading account, and I'm entering immediately on the asset's downward move. Let's analyze this setup. MACD is in the red zone, confirming the downward rejection from the channel. Right now, the asset is preparing to decline and we're capturing this moment. Even though the price has been rising for a long time, this can't last forever. And our signals are precisely indicating a trend reversal. Now, all that's left to do is wait for the expiration and take our first profit of the day, guys. By the way, why do you just need $50? It's simple. You can open trades with as little as $1, which is 2% of your deposit. This way, you definitely won't lose your entire deposit in just a few trades. The key is to follow the signals, guys, and trade strictly by rules. Meanwhile, the asset is moving in the desired direction and the trade is about to close. Just a few more seconds, guys. And yes! First milestone achieved, guys. I'll stay on the charts for now. I don't see any movements we need yet. There's still potential, which means we can make even more money, guys. We'll wait for about 10 seconds and re-enter the position. If the signal remains valid, I recommend reusing it for another trade. Entering another short position now. The asset has stuck, but our indicators are screaming ready to drop. I'm in the market now, patiently waiting for the move. There's actually massive potential here. The asset is literally on the verge of major reversal. You can draw the trend line and see the price is about to break. It's about to break downward. Typically, this structural breaks indicate a complete market shift. Let's not get ahead of ourselves though. For now, we're just waiting for our 1 minute expiration. Important notes, I'm trading within the framework of aggressive growth, guys, but you should stick to those 2% risk rules. And remember, even my initial risk stays at 2%. In other words, no rushing there. Meanwhile, oh wow, second trade has closed profitably, guys. Wow. And I still haven't even seen significant movement in our desired direction. So again, we wait. I'll be entering another trade soon. Patience is everything in trading, guys. If you want and you can wait, you can claim your profits. You win, I'm back in the market. The asset has approached the channel. Wow, it has approached the channel's lower boundary. Now we anticipate either a breakdown or a reversal. Anyway, trade repeating patterns when the asset allows. Remember, the trend is your friend, meaning you should keep trading in one direction while the conditions allow you to do so. We are now at the channel's lower boundary. This is the make or break moment. If the price starts reversing here, it's time to switch charts immediately. However, if downward breakout continues, we'll stay right here and enter another trade. Well, everything is going the way we need it. In just 10 seconds, I'll lock in my third trade in a row, guys. Looks like the boost has officially begun. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Let me show you the current setup on this asset. We had an uptrend that was stored here. Consolidation began here at this level. As you can see, at this stage, price paused, then faced the choice, resume up or reverse down, and it chose the downside. We are not arguing with the market. Instead, we're entering another trade right here. Let me reiterate, deposit boosting is a pro tool. As beginners, you should stick to 2-3% of your deposit just to be safe. For those ready to chase bigger plans, again, it's very easy. All you have to do is subscribe to my Telegram channel. The link is in the description below. Oh wow. See, even by boosting, it's crazy. You can check the video description in my link and you'll see the amazing signals I give to my students there. On the channel, you'll find trader life hacks, my unfiltered market takes, exclusive content you won't get anywhere else. Got questions? Very easy. You can send me a DM. I'm always happy to chat. Now, let's get back to our trade. Live update. The price keeps moving in our favor. About to close our 4th consecutive winning trade. We'll switch to assets after this. Got to keep things fresh for you guys. Another profitable trade in quick succession, guys, as you can see. Switching charts now. We'll continue right away. Okay, guys, here's a prime entry opportunity. I'm opening in a short position. This is a straightforward trade with ideal signals. So first, MACD in the red. Second, clear rejection from the channel support. Execution plan, hold for 1 minute, then lock in profits. Just like the last time, the trade occurs during a trend reversal, a completely normal market behavior. You need to learn to identify these critical moments when the price exhausts its momentum and prepare to reverse. This is exactly where Fractal Chaos shines. It helps you spot these reversal points and on the chart so that you can profit from them. At the same time, it often gives false signals, which is why I use MACD, whose bars clearly indicate what the asset is about to do. 2, 3, yeah. Indicators are, you say 2 or 3 indicators are already quite enough, guys. You don't need more. But just one is unlikely to cover all your needs, so 2 or 3 is ideal. While I was explaining, I already managed to close the trade with the profits. That was easy. Yes. Now I'll switch assets and let's go again. So now a new trade on the GBP and AUD chart here. See, I entered the downside. The entry logic is elementary. Although the assets bounced up slightly earlier, it didn't last long, and now the pair is declining with a downward channel breakout. MACD is also red. So there's no doubt about the correctness of my decision. This, by the way, is a good example of trading a sideways trend. Look at the charts without indicators and it will seem like complete utter chaos. But our indicators perfectly highlight all the key points of the moment, and here we could successfully trade both up and down. So the moment of truth, the asset is starting to move in our direction. Wow, it's moving in the desired direction. That's why it's always worth keeping a cool head. And here we go, another profitable trade. That's enough for now, guys. By the way, here's an important nuance to take this situation. We could have always gone here. See, look, gone long here and taken our profits because the indicator signals align. Here, the situation is different. The channel suggests one thing, but MACD doesn't confirm the trade. Without it, many would have taken a loss here, which really confirms the value of using these 2 indicators together. That's why you shouldn't use one. So guys, I'm sure you have no more questions about the strategy. Let's get to the summary of this video. So guys, you have just seen what I've done with $50. The key to getting what I've done is following rules, simple instructions. Use the indicators that I used and don't follow any way that was not used before. The best way to achieve your results are to follow the rules that are set for you. I count on your engagement on these videos. You can like, share, subscribe these videos, and I appreciate everything that you do so that you can see more videos like this that will help you make some money. So let's hit that like, let's hit that share, let's hit that comment button. Let me see what you're thinking about this. Oh, yes, and don't forget to join my Telegram channel out there. There's currently a bonus going on for anyone that uses my code to get pocket option. 50% off. So if you put $50, you're actually going to get $75 because of the 50% option. So you know what to do. Subscribe and send me a message on Telegram. But for now, see you in my next videos. See you in the future. Catch you later, guys. Bye.